Hi guys, the Benidorm enthusiast here, and it is an absolutely glorious day here in Benidorm. Just look at those blue skies behind me, and it's absolutely roasting as well. Temperatures are peaking at 29 degrees in the shade today. Yes, May is ending with exceptionally high temperatures throughout Spain. In fact, Spain on the whole has experienced the hottest period in May since 1950 this last week, with temperatures around 6 to 7 degrees above average for most parts of the peninsula. In Madrid, shade temps have hit 35 degrees and down in Seville 40 degrees. Thankfully, we're not getting those sorts of temperatures here on the coast yet, but the heat is set to continue into June. I'll talk a little bit more about the forecast for the month ahead later in the video, but first let's have a look at some of the special events taking place in Benidorm in June this year. So June starts with a charity event on Sunday the 1st, a race to raise awareness of ALS motor neuron disease and raise funds to support people in our region affected by it. It's a 5K run and it's organised by our local firefighters, and a lot of them will be running in their full firefighting kit. Now that is quite incredible. I mean, running 5K normally is no easy feat, never mind with all that extra weight and extra heat of a fire suit. And this race is very personal to the Benidorm firefighters, some of whom do have close family suffering with ALS. The race starts from the town hall at 9:30 a.m. and it goes all the way down Avenida Mediterraneo to the Rincon end and then back all the way along the Levante beachfront. You can still get involved in this race if you want to do the run. You'll need to get down to the town hall today, that's Saturday, before 1 p.m, or tomorrow on the day of the race between 8 and 9 a.m. to register. But most importantly from you guys though is just to show your support around Benidorm if you see this happening. Cheer them on and give them a bit of encouragement to keep going and finish the race. Next weekend on Saturday, June 7th, is a big music event at the Auditorio Julio Iglesias. Homenaje de la Ruta is an outdoor concert paying tribute to music from the 90s and the noughties. It starts at 5 p.m. and there will be live performances and DJs into the night, taking you back to relive the best hits from this era of music. Tickets are just €20 for this, and I'm sure it's going to be a fantastic night of partying. We'll post a link where you can get more information and where you can purchase your tickets in the video description below. In the middle of June, there's going to be a lot of partying going on at the Shamrock Bar because they're celebrating their 30th anniversary trading. From June the 16th through to the 23rd, Benidorm's original Irish bar are bringing over loads of Irish music acts to perform and have the place bouncing over the course of the week. It's going to be a mental time there, and you're all invited to come along and enjoy the celebrations at the bar, which you'll find on the strip in the centre of the new town. From June 20th to the 29th, there's a foodie event happening around Benidorm, the 15th edition of the Tapas and Pinchos contest. This is when various establishments in Benidorm put forward their best tapa or pincho to be voted on, and one will be crowned the winner at the end of the contest. And we did a video on this last year, so have a look at that to get an idea of what happens. We'll post the link for that in the video description below. It's a set price for each tapa, which is €3, and the idea is to get round and try as many as possible and give them a rating online. It's a really fun way to try out some interesting new foods, especially if you're not really sure about tapas and pinchos. The list of participating restaurants is not available just yet, but we've added a link to the video description where it will be published closer to the start of the event. June is the month when summer officially starts, and in Spain that is celebrated with the San Juan Fiesta. This is a very important fiesta in the Alicante province, and it's one of my favourites too. The bonfires of San Juan. So this is to celebrate the birth of St. John the Baptist and the start of summer. And for this, there are beach parties on the eve of San Juan during the night all over our province. So on the 23rd of June, get down to Levante Beach in the evening for a night of partying and celebrations. Take some snacks and drinks and enjoy a night to remember. I believe this year they're also putting on some fireworks, and following tradition, everybody runs into the sea at midnight and jumps the waves to bring good luck. It is a fantastic experience, and it's another thing we've done a video on, so have a look at that, and if you are here, don't miss it. On the actual day of San Juan, which is the 24th, you can then see the bonfires being burned at different points around Benidorm. Back in the day, there used to be bonfires on the beach, but that's not allowed nowadays. Nowadays, they have the controlled bonfires at different points, but you can attend them, and that's what's known as the crema, and see these go up in smoke. This tradition comes from the idea of the fire giving strength to the sun to provide more light for the longer summer days. San Juan is a great time to be in Benidorm. You should definitely get involved in the celebrations if you're here at that time. There's a lot of sports events in June. The first is the Marina Baixa Cup weekend. That's next weekend from the 6th to the 8th. It's a grassroots football tournament, and Benidorm is one of the main venues for it. This cup brings together youth teams from all over Spain and some other countries as well. And then again at the end of the month is another tournament which is closely linked to this one, the MB Cup, and that takes place between the 26th and the 29th of June. And again, Benidorm will be one of the main venues for the tournament. More info on that in the video description below. Perhaps you want to put a team forward to compete, or maybe just bring the family along to spectate. Another sports event in June is the European Bull Shooter Darts Championship. That's taking place from the 8th to the 14th at the Palau Sports Centre, where more than 1,000 players from all over Europe will be competing in an electronic soft darts tournament. Again, more info on that in the video description as well. Overlapping that sports event, there is an international beach volleyball tournament, which will see some of Europe's top volleyball talent compete over on the Poniente side. That's from June the 13th to June 15th. So, loads of special events happening in June, and when it comes to attractions and excursions, it's all going on this month as well. Both water parks are fully open. Terra Natura Zoo and Mundamar Animal Park are fully open, and Terra Mythica Theme Park also opens its doors up fully this month as well. We'll post links where you can save money on the gate price for all Benidorm's big attractions in the video description below, as well as some of the top voted excursions like trips to the waterfalls and all sorts of things like that. We'll see more pool parties going on at the hotels this month. Most of them you do have to be resident at the hotel to attend. The Marina Hotel has one every weekend where you can pay to get into. There are boat trips almost every day going from the port, and there's also now a boat party which runs every weekend. That has been getting fully booked the last few weekends though, so if you are interested in that, I would get it booked sooner rather than later. Benidorm Palace has just launched its brand new Elements show, and we went to see this on Tuesday, and it is another superb production. A fabulous combination of singing, dancing, acrobatics and magic, which bring the theme of the four elements, fire, water, air and earth to life. It's well worth going to see for a really special night out in Benidorm, something completely different. We had the meal as well, which was fantastic. The food has definitely improved with their new chef, but you can just go and watch the show if you like and have drinks, however you prefer to spend the night, but it really should be on your list of things to do when you're in Benidorm. Check the links below for how to book the Benidorm Palace. And don't forget as well, if you're looking for a private transfer, that's something we can also help you with. Just send an email to thebenidormenthusiast@gmail.com with your flight times, your dates and the number of people, and I can get a quote sorted for you. A private transfer gets you from the airport into the resort in about 45 minutes. It's the fastest way of doing it, and if there's a group of you, it really is an economical way of doing it without the hassle of waiting around at the airport and going all the way around the houses, dropping people off to get here. Okay, I think that just about covers the bulk of what is going on in June. So now let's have a little look at the weather forecast for the month ahead. As I mentioned at the start of the video, May has ended with abnormally high temperatures, and that trend looks set to continue into June. Summer has arrived early, it seems. Looking at the forecast ahead, we could see stifling hot temperatures in June, which are much more typical of late July and August. So if you like it hot, you're in for a treat this month, with most predictions expecting shade temperatures in the very high 20s and even 30 and above for the second week in June. We may see temperatures return to more normal figures for the second half of the month, closer to the mid-20s than the highs, but they haven't ruled out the odd short but intense rainstorm either. It's been a very strange year so far for weather. We've had a lot of rain, record-breaking rainfall in fact compared to the previous years, which has been very, very much needed. And it looks like more weather records could be broken in June, but this time it will be the high temperatures which will be hitting the headlines. So prepare yourselves for heat if you're heading this way soon. Don't forget to pack that high factor sun cream and your sun hat, and of course your sunglasses. The nights are going to be staying nice and warm as well, which will make for some very pleasant evenings on the Benidorm bar terraces. Sit back and enjoy it with a nice cold one in hand. I am loving the weather right now. The humidity hasn't crept up yet, and that's what I dislike most about the hottest parts of the summer. The humidity can be suffocating. I like warm temperatures, 29, 30 is no problem when it's not humid, and at the moment we haven't got that humidity. It's just a really nice dry heat. I hope it stays that way. Thanks for watching. Don't forget you can come and see me at Funky Flamingo on Friday afternoons 3 p.m. to 8 p.m. and Monday nights 7 p.m. till midnight, where I host the karaoke. Come and say hi and sing me a song. Let us know in the comments if you're coming out here in June. I hope to see you then. Please make sure that you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any future videos. Give us a thumbs up, and also check us out on Facebook, Instagram and TikTok at the Benidorm Enthusiast. Stay positive and stay safe.